Let me get your thoughts about your state's lieutenant governor who suggested that he and other seniors are essentially willing to die to get the economy going. Let me play you this soundbite. Take a listen.
No one reached out to me and said, as a senior citizen, are you willing to take a chance on your survival in exchange for keeping the America that all America loves for your children and grandchildren? And if that's the exchange, I'm all in.
A chance on your survival. That is how he described it. Do you share that belief? Are you willing to sacrifice losing loved ones to this virus in order to get this economy working again?
So first, I never watched a cherry-picked segment and make an opinion based on that. I would like to see the entire discussion. But secondly, I know this in Texas, our governor and lieutenant governor have made some smart decisions that allow our local communities really to restrict, to lock down where they thought it made sense, the counties where it didn't make sense to do that. But I think we've done an awfully good job of trying to contain this virus without locking down the entire community. I think in the economy, what I do think as well, for those of us who are young and healthy, you know, this virus loves crowds and attacks the elderly. I think the work we're doing in social distancing and personal hygiene is helping constrain this virus. So my feeling is, look, let's lock down this virus. Don't lock down the entire economy. We've got some big challenges ahead still in this healthcare world.
So you felt that that soundbite that we just played for you was not adequate in describing what the lieutenant governor's position was on this?
So I've learned from my experience over the years is that when someone in the media cherry picks a statement and hands it to me, that may not be the entire context of the discussion. So respectfully, I don't know that you're doing that, but I would like the opportunity to look at the whole discussion.
Yeah, I would
be able to make a judgment.
I would definitely recommend that.
Fair.
Yeah, fair enough. I would recommend that you do that. It sounded like a pretty important statement coming out from a senior state official in the state of Texas. I would encourage you to take a listen to that full interview.
I'll just tell you, in Texas, we are making all the right moves to protect those seniors by limiting that contact among the young, the healthy, and low risk like me and you perhaps, so that we can protect those seniors from this virus.
I think that's something we can all agree on. We definitely need to protect them. Texas Congressman Kevin Brady, sir, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.